Assalamu alaikum. Today we'll continue from our last session, that is the types of Salah, and we are in the Sunnah prayers. We'll start with Salatul Duha. So when do we pray Salatul Duha? So it is the mid-morning prayer. The mid-morning prayer, that is after you have prayed Salatul Fajr. So before Salatul Duha, in between after Salatul Fajr and Salatul Duha, that's the mid-morning. So saying it is a mid-morning prayer, its time starts when sun rises to height of spare and ends close to the midday. So that's when we pray, when one can pray Salatul Duha. The best time is when midday has intensified. So when that is around nearest to Salatul Duha. So it has intensified, the midday has intensified, that's the best time to pray Salatul Duha. So the minimum number of rakat is 2, but can be prayed up to 8 rakat. So the minimum, the same is 2, but you can also decide to pray, if you have time, that is, you can pray up to 8 rakat. So it is a mid-morning prayer, that is when the sun has rises, that before Salatul Dhuhr has reached. So in between Salatul Fajr and Salatul Dhuhr, when the midday has intensified and the sun has risen, then it's when you can pray Salatul Dhuhr. And we're saying the minimum rakat is 2, and you can pray up to 8 rakat. So that's Salatul Dhuhr. Let's look at Qabliya and Ba'diya prayers. So when do we pray the Qabliya? Because you're saying it's among the Sunnah prayers. So Qabliya and Ba'diya, these are also Arabic words, which means Qabla and Ba'da. So Qabliya, before, Ba'diya, after. So these are the two words, the Arabic words, that means before and after. So which are these before and after prayers that we are talking about? In our previous classes, we discussed about the Fardh Ayn prayers. So we're saying before and after prayers. That is before and after the Fardh Ayn prayers. So we say there are 5 Fardh Ayn prayers, that is Fajr, which is 2 rakat, Dhuhr, which is 4 rakat, we have Asr, 4 rakat, Maghrib, 3 rakat, and Isha, 4 rakat. So we say the Ba'diya and the Qabliya prayers, these prayers are offered before or after. That's why we're saying we have before Ba'diya, it means Ba'diya, and after, these are the Qabliya prayers. So these prayers are offered before and or after the Fardh prayers. The Fardh prayers, we're saying the Fardh Ayn prayers, which are 5, I just mentioned that. Then the number of rakat varies from one prayer to another. So we have the Fardh Ayn prayers, but the numbers of the Qabliya and the Ba'diya, they varies. It's not the same for the 5 rakats, no, the 5 prayers, but they vary. So let's look at the rakats, the Qabliya and the Ba'diya rakats for the Fardh Ayn prayers. We have this table. We have the Fardh prayers. Then we have the Qabliya, these are the before prayers, and Ba'diya, these are the after prayers. These are the rak'at or the prayers that are one can pray before salat, the Fard prayer, and ba'diyah. These are you can pray after the Fard prayer. So we have for Fajr, we are saying for Fajr itself has 2 rak'at. So for Fajr we have 2 rak'at. But we are saying it has a qabliyah. So before you pray the 2 rak'at, you have to pray first the 2 qabliyah prayers. We have 2 qabliyah. So that means you can pray 4, that's for 2. Then you have for 2 for the Fajr prayer itself, the qabliyah. Then these are the rak'ats for the Fajr prayer. Then we have Dhuhr. Dhuhr we are saying it's 2 for qabliyah and 2 for ba'diyah. So itself it has 4 rak'ats. But we are saying it's 2, you can pray 2, and these are sunnah prayers. So they are optional prayers. But you earn reward because we are saying the sunnah prayers, these are prayers that you earn. When you perform them, you earn reward. But when you don't perform them, then you don't get sin. So we have 2 for the qabliyah, then we have 2 for the ba'diyah, which adds up to 8. Then we have Asr. Asr we are saying it's 2, then we don't have the ba'diyah. So we have itself, it has 4 prayers. Then we have the ba'diyah, it's 2. So you can pray 2, then 4 for the, because we are saying this is the prayer, the rak'ats for the Asr prayer itself. The Asr prayer itself, which adds to 6 rak'ats. Then we have the Maghrib prayer. The Maghrib prayer itself, it has 3 rak'ats, but we are saying it doesn't have qabliyah, so there is nothing, you don't pray any, but there is 2 for the ba'diyah. So you can pray 2 for the ba'diyah, which adds up to 5 rak'ats. And you don't pray them together. First you pray, if it's the qabliyah, you pray 2, then now you can pray 4 for the rak'ats, the prayer itself. You don't combine them together, no. These are sunnah prayers, this is fard prayer, so they are separate. You cannot pray together. But I'm just adding to see how many prayers you have performed when you pray the sunnah prayers and the fard prayer. But you cannot pray them together as combined, no. Then we have the last one, that is Isha prayer. We are saying itself, it has 4, but there is 2 for qabliyah. First you pray qabliyah, then you pray the 4 fard prayer, then you can pray ba'diyah. This is also sunnah. So 2, then we have the 4 rak'ats for the Isha, which adds to 8 rak'ats. So those are the qabliyah and the ba'diyah prayers. So let's look at the congregational prayer. What's a congregational prayer? It is also referred as Salatul Jama'ah. This is an Arabic word, but for English we can say it is a congregational prayer. So what's a congregational prayer? These are prayers that are offered either individually, or because you are saying the prayers mostly you can perform them or you can offer them either when you are alone or in a group, in congregation. So when you perform a prayer together as a group, then that is a congregational prayer. But we are saying for prayers you can either perform it alone or as a group. So when you perform it alone, it also it's okay. But when you perform it as a group, then that's a congregational prayer. So when offered in congregation, that is as a group, it is referred to as Salatul Jama'ah. So when you perform them, the prayers in a group, that is congregation, then that is Salatul Jama'ah. It is the performance of prayers together by more than one person. So you perform, they say you can either perform the prayers individually alone or in congregation as a group. And for the group, we are saying it is performed by more than one person. And we are saying that we know that when you perform the congregational prayer, it is the reward is more, and it is believed that it is 27 darajat. It's more than when you perform it alone at home. So that's the meaning of the congregational prayer. In our next part, in part 2, we will discuss about the conditions and importance of the congregational prayer or Salatul Jama'ah.